Elon Musk's Neuralink, 20,000 brain chip implants by 2031. Future of technology? Imagine a future where technology merges seamlessly with the human mind, enhancing our capabilities beyond what we ever thought possible. Elon Musk's Neuralink is on a mission to turn this sci-fi dream into a reality, with plans to implant 20,000 brain chips annually by 2031. This bold vision, if realized, could generate a staggering $1 billion in yearly revenue for the company, as reported by Bloomberg. Neuralink has already secured $1.3 billion from investors, valuing the startup at a whopping $9 billion. The company's strategy involves establishing 5 major clinics within the next 6 years, each equipped with at least 3 versions of their cutting-edge device. These devices include Telepathy, enabling communication between the brain and machines; Blindsight, assisting those with visual impairments; and Deep, targeting the treatment of tremors and Parkinson's disease. By 2029, Neuralink anticipates generating $100 million in annual revenue, performing 2,000 surgeries yearly, and securing U.S. regulatory approval for their telepathy device. In a significant milestone, Neuralink received a breakthrough device designation from the FDA in May, aimed at restoring communication for individuals with severe speech impairments, including those suffering from ALS, spinal cord injuries, strokes, cerebral palsy, and multiple sclerosis. However, the company's neurological advancements are still in the early stages, with only a handful of people having undergone the procedure. Neuralink began clinical trials in January 2024 and opened its global patient registry in April. To date, the company has publicly acknowledged 9 successful implantations, but no patients have received the chips for treating blindness or Parkinson's disease. Musk's track record of setting ambitious goals and missing deadlines raises questions about Neuralink's timeline. From the overhyped Tesla affordable family car in 2006 to the prediction of 5,000 Optimus robots this year, Musk has a history of unfulfilled promises. This pattern of broken commitments adds a layer of skepticism to Neuralink's ambitious plans. But here's where it gets controversial. Is Musk's penchant for bold predictions a strategic move to keep the public and investors engaged, or is it a genuine belief in the rapid advancement of technology? And this is the part most people miss: the potential implications of brain-computer interfaces on privacy, ethics, and human identity. What are your thoughts on Musk's vision for Neuralink? Do you think the benefits outweigh the risks? Or are the ethical concerns too significant to ignore? Share your opinions in the comments below. Neuralink's ambitious $1 billion revenue goal by 2031. Neuralink, the brain implant venture founded by Elon Musk, has set an ambitious goal of achieving $1 billion in annual revenue by the year 2031, as reported by Bloomberg News. This information comes from documents intended for investors, revealing the company's strategic plans for the future. The company is aiming to implant its advanced chips into 20,000 individuals each year. To support this initiative, Neuralink plans to establish 5 large clinics over the next 6 years. They are also developing 3 distinct versions of their brain implant technology: Telepathy, designed to facilitate communication between the human brain and machines; Blindsight, aimed at restoring vision for those who have lost it; Deep, targeted at treating conditions such as tremors and Parkinson's disease. But here's where it gets controversial. Neuralink is not just about innovation, it's about changing lives. The company anticipates receiving regulatory approval for its telepathy device by 2029, with plans to conduct 2,000 surgeries each year, potentially generating $100 million in revenue from this segment alone. By 2030, they expect to launch Blindsight, which would increase the number of surgeries to 10,000 annually and could lead to over $500 million in revenue. Founded in 2016, Neuralink has successfully raised approximately $1.3 billion from various investors, giving it a valuation of around $9 billion, according to PitchBook. The company has also received a breakthrough designation from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, for its speech restoration device in May, following a similar designation for its vision restoring device the previous year. In its latest funding round, Neuralink secured $650 million as it moves forward with clinical trials for its brain implant technology. The company began human trials in 2024 after addressing safety concerns that had previously led the FDA to reject its application in 2022. Currently, Neuralink reports that 5 patients suffering from severe paralysis are using its device to control both digital and physical tools through their thoughts. This groundbreaking technology raises many questions about the future of human-machine interaction and the ethical implications of such advancements. What do you think about the potential of brain implants? Are we ready to embrace this technology, or should we be cautious? Share your thoughts in the comments. Elon Musk's Neuralink. $1 billion brain implants by 2031. Imagine a future where you can control devices with your farts, or even restore vision to the blind. This is the ambitious vision of Elon Musk's Neuralink Corp, which aims to implant its brain chips in 20,000 people annually by 2031, potentially generating over $1 billion in revenue. But here's where it gets controversial. While the potential benefits are enormous, the path to achieving these goals is fraught with challenges and uncertainties. Let's dive into the details and explore the implications of Neuralink's bold plans. According to internal documents reviewed by Bloomberg, Neuralink's revenue estimates and rollout plan, which have not been previously disclosed, reflect the scale of Musk's ambitions. The company is currently in the early stages of human testing, with fewer than 10 people publicly known to have received implants so far. Yet by 2029, Neuralink expects U.S. regulatory approval for its first commercial product, a brain chip named Telepathy that allows users to control devices with their thoughts. Neuralink's plans are nothing short of ambitious. By 2030, the company aims to operate 5 large clinics and offer at least 3 versions of its neural implants. Telepathy. This chip enables brain-to-device communication, allowing users to control devices with their thoughts. Imagine browsing the internet, playing video games, or even editing video content just by thinking about it. Blindsight. Designed to restore vision for blind individuals, this implant could revolutionize the lives of those with visual impairments. The second product, Blindsight, is projected to launch in 2030. By then, Neuralink hopes to perform 10,000 surgeries annually and generate over $500 million in revenue. The estimates are based on an assumed reimbursement rate of $50,000 per surgery. Deep. Intended to treat neurological conditions like tremors and Parkinson's disease, this implant could provide relief to millions of people suffering from these debilitating conditions. Neuralink has already raised $1.3 billion in funding and is valued at $9 billion, according to PitchBook. The startup joins a growing field of neurotech companies exploring brain-machine interfaces, a sector that has captured the imagination of technologists and medical researchers alike. But here's the part most people miss. Despite the bold projections, Neuralink still has significant regulatory hurdles to clear. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, has yet to approve any brain-computer interface, BCI, for permanent use in humans. Competitors in the space face similar challenges as they work to prove the long-term safety and effectiveness of their devices. So far, Neuralink has demonstrated early success in clinical trials. Paralyzed patients have used its implants to browse the internet, play video games, and even edit video content with their minds. The company is also testing vision-restoring technology in monkeys. Musk has hit a number of milestones with Neuralink, though he is also known for overstating how quickly he will be able to reach technological achievements. For example, in 2015, Musk said that Tesla Inc. cars would be able to drive themselves within 3 years. He moved the timeline back several times and finally launched robotaxis for testing last month. Neuralink was established in 2017 to implant electrodes into people's brains, and the company completed its first human implant in January last year. In April this year, Neuralink began a worldwide search for volunteers to join its study on brain implants designed to enable individuals to control computers using their thoughts. The company is among several global firms developing and testing experimental brain implants aimed at restoring mobility and communication for people with severe neurological conditions. But what do you think? Is Neuralink's vision of the future too ambitious, or is it the next big leap in technology? Do you believe the potential benefits outweigh the risks, or are there too many unknowns to justify such bold plans? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's spark a conversation about the future of brain-machine interfaces.